Maikia and intern, we are doing question number 30 to 34. Maikia, an intern with the Parks and Recreation Department, is developing a proposal for the new trapezoidal Springdale Park. The figure below shows her scale drawings of the proposed park with three side lengths and the radius of the merry-go-round given in inches. In Maikia's scale drawing, 1 inch represents 1.5 feet. What is the area in square inches of the scale drawing of the park? So as the question says, it is a trapezoid. So what I will use my formula to find area of a trapezoid. So area of a trapezoid formula is what? Area is equal to a plus b divided by 2 times height. So in this case, this is my a over here, this is my b over here, and this is my height over here. So I will plug in the values over here. This will be my 28 plus 40 divided by 2 times 16, which will give me the answer as 544. So choice G is the correct answer for this question. So let's move to next problem over here. Next problem, it says Micah's proposal includes installing a fence on the perimeter of the park. What is the perimeter in feet? Do you see this important part in italics over here? That's the important part we have to be concerned about. Okay, so for finding the perimeter, I will need this one side, two side. This is the third one over here. This is what? This is the sum of all the four sides. I do not need this side. But if in case you are paying attention to the shape over here, okay, it is a trapezoid. I'm just drawing a trapezoid over here. So in this case, these two are parallel. So if this is 16, this will be 16. This whole is 40 and this is 28. If I'm trying to find this small part over here, it will be 14 minus 28, that's your 12. Now I can do is I can use my Pythagorean theorem over here. So I will get this side. Once I get this side, I will add all the four sides so I can get the answer, what I'm looking for. So my Pythagorean theorem says a square plus b square is equal to c square. This is my side C. So when I'm doing this, it is my 16 square plus 12 square is equal to c. I will take the radical over here, which will give me the value of c as 20. So I got this 20. Now next thing what I have to do is I have to add all of them so I can get the value of the perimeter. When I add all of them, it will give me 40 plus 16, 56, 66, 76, 84, 94, 104. So 104 is my answer. Now do keep in mind, this is in inches. What I need to change? I need to change it to feet. So how I can change it to feet? I need to multiply this by what? 1.5 over here. How I got 1.5? If you look over here, it says over here, 1 inch represent 1.5 feet. So when I multiply, I will end up with my answer as what? 156. So this is the answer choice for this answer. Let's go for the next problem. The length of the south side of the park is what percent of the length of the north side? So let's go back to our diagram over here. This is the south side over here. Okay, south side, north. This is your north. This is your south. So this is your south over here. So I will take this 40% is x percent of what? 20. So what the question is saying, 40, which is the length for the south side. 40 is what percent? I will just take 40 is x percent of what? North side. North side is 68. So I will solve this. 40 is equal to x percent means what? X over 100 times 28. Okay, or it means 40 is equal to what? 0.28 x. This is times. I will divide both the sides and I will be left over with 142 point something something. So this choice H is my correct answer for this problem. Use the following information to answer question number 35 to 37. The Smith family is planning to build a three-room cabin which consists of two bedrooms and one living room. Two bedrooms and one living room. Shown below are the rectangular floor plan left figure and a side view of the cabin right figure. This is the side view. And in the side view, the roof forms an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle means two opposite sides are equal. Okay, the walls are perpendicular to the level floor. ED, AC is parallel to ED. Uh, in this case, if I'm looking over here, this is my AC. This is my AC. It is parallel to ED. Then I have F is the midpoint of AC and BF is perpendicular to AC. So let's read what the question is asking. So when I'm looking at this shape over here or of this diagram, what I'm able to figure out over here is I can figure out this part over here. You see over here, this part is a smaller shape or which will be smaller area. Okay, because you see this 24, this one 30, 30, 36 over here. Okay, along with this, if you look at this part over here, this part is what? This is your larger area. All right, so let's read our questions over here and then we go from there. Question number 35, it says, let me scroll down over here. Mr. Smith plans to build a 3-foot wide walkway around the outside of the cabin as shown in the floor plan. I can see that. Okay. What will be the area and square feet of the top surface of the walkway? So they need to find the top surface over here. So the formula we will use over here is you will find the area of the you will find the larger area and then you will find the smaller area and then you will subtract it. So it will be like this: area which we are trying to find or area of the top surface is equal to larger area minus smaller area. So in this case what happens, a larger area will be yours what? 30 times 36 minus 24 times 30. When you do this, you will be end up with 1050 minus 720. So your answer will be what? 360. So 360 square feet is your answer over here. Choice C will be your correct answer. Let's move to the next problem over here. 36. Mr. Smith will install a ceiling fan in each room of the cabin. So how many rooms are there? There are 3 rooms. How I came to know, if you remember, I circled some of the stuff part over here: 3-room cabin, 2-bedroom and 1 living. Okay, so let's come back over here. 3 rooms. And will place curtains over the 4 windows. Okay, so we are having 4 windows over here. All right, what else we are having? Each of the ceiling fan has a price of 52. Now do keep in mind what is going on over here is Mr. Smith is trying to install 3 fans. So this means if I have 3 fans in 3 rooms, this means 3 fans in 3 rooms, and the price of this one fan is this, so I will get the price of all 3 fans over here. So it will be what? $156. Now for 4 windows, let's go over here. It says the price of curtains for each small window is $39.50 and the price of curtains for the large window is twice that of the smaller window. Based on this information, so let's find how many small windows are there, how many large windows are here. Let's see. So from this I came to know there are 3 small windows. Okay, and there are, see, these are the 3 small windows. You can see over here 1, 2, 3 and 1 large window. 3 small windows and 1 large window. So this means it will break down in what? It will break down in 3 small windows and 1 large. Now the price for small window is what? 3. So this means 3 times $59. I'm sorry, $39.50. So I'll write it over here, $39.50. So which ended up with this answer 118.5. Now one large window means the price of the large window is what? Price of large window is twice the price. It says over here twice. For the smaller window, smaller window is this, 2 times this will give me the answer. So I will write over here 2 times one this window over here and $39.50. So the answer for this will be 17. So I will add all of these three numbers over here, 156 plus 118.50 plus 79. It will give me the answer 353.5 something. Or this is I think 0.50. So based on this, this is the correct choice over here. J, this is my correct choice. Okay, now let's go to next problem over here. Next problem says 37. Mr. and Mr. Smith plan to roof the cabin on 2 consecutive days, assuming that the chance of rain is independent of the day. What is the probability it will rain both days? When you do, it says over here, both the events are happening, but they are happening 2 different times. Raining is happening 2 different times. In this case, what happens is you will multiply. What you will multiply? Your 20% chance they gave you. Okay, multiply both of them. You will end up with this answer 0.04. So this is the correct answer choice for question number 37. Let's go to question number 38. Which of the following numbers when evaluated requires an irrational number? So what are irrational numbers? Irrational numbers are what? Non-terminating, non-repeating. So when I will try to solve this one over here, it will give me what? 1 over 4, which gives me what? 1 over 2. I'm sorry, I will take the radical over here. It will be 1 over 2, that's a 0.5. Now question for you is, does it stop over here? Yes, because we ended up with the answer 0.5. It stops, it is terminated. Let's go for this one over here. I can write it like this, 8 divided by 2. This will give me radical 4. This is my 2. So it is neither non-terminating or non-repeating, just stops over here. When you go for this over here, you are having 8. That's a rational. When you go over here, it gives you radical 16. That's your 4. But when you come over here, these two are what radicals? If you try to add them, okay, so that's your answer. This is called non-terminating, non-repeating. In simple words, you are looking for radicals, which cannot be solved. Like all of these radicals you were able to solve, you are able to find the answer over here. But that's the one which is different. Let's look at question number 39. A line through the origin. Okay, this is origin, so I will take this as 0, 0. And 10, 4. So this is my x, that's my y. So if I drop a perpendicular over here, this will be my 10 and this is my 4. Is shown in the xy coordinate plane below. The acute angle between the line and the positive x-axis has a measure of theta. What is the value of tangent theta? Now to find the tangent theta, what you will need is, you will need your mnemonic so, ka, toa. So tangent is this one over here, opposite over adjacent. Looking at this angle, this side is the opposite to this angle, and this side is your hypotenuse, and this side is your adjacent side to this angle. So our formula is tangent theta is equal to opposite over adjacent. So let's plug in the values 4 over 10, which will give me 2 over 5 in the simplest form. Yes, or answer choice D is the correct answer for this question. Question number 40, the equation. Now this is an example of absolute value. Absolute value of 2x minus 8 plus 3 is equal to 5. I have two solutions. Those solutions are equal to the solution to which of the following pairs of equations. So what I do is, if I will first of all, let's try to write it in the absolute value form. This is a plus 3. So plus 3 is equal to 5. What I will do is I will subtract 3 from both the sides. So I'm left over with 2x minus 8 is equal to what? 2. So usually what I explain to my students is if you have an absolute value equation, you first of all write it like this: 2x minus 8 is equal to 2, just like this. But when you do the second side over here, you can do it, you can bring a negative sign over here. You can bring a negative sign over here, or you can write it like this. Okay, or what you can do is you can keep it like this same, and on the right side make it a negative. So when I do something like this and looking at my answer choices, I came to the conclusion I can see this is one of my answer choice over here, and this is one of my answer choice over here. So answer choice K is the correct answer for this problem.